All right, you guys, welcome to class. My name is Teacher Chad. This hour we're going to be practicing our reading and pronunciation as we read through a handful of short stories. The first short story we're going to be taking a look at is entitled The Crazy Bus. All right, and the link here, the link is going to be in the Verbling and Google chat boxes. All right, so go ahead and open that up. I do recommend having the story open up on your own page, just in case, or on your own computer, that is, just in case there are any internet issues on my end or on your end. Okay, very good. So let's see who's in class so far. Hi there, Heidi. How you doing?
Hello, nice to see you again.
Nice to see you as well. How's your day been so far?
Yeah, last week I started to go to the doctor. Then I went to the doctor 3 times.
Really? And did the doctor give you finally end up giving you the right medicine?
Yeah, that's right. I took that medicine last weekend, this week until yesterday. But I overcame a little, but not perfect. So
not perfect?
I changed the doctor today. I went to another doctor.
Really? Wow. This has been a long cold. You've had it for like a month, haven't you?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it's been a really long occurrence. That's crazy.
Today I went to another doctor. The doctor said maybe it came from allergy, so he gave me another medicine for allergy.
Okay, all right. But if you now is your do you feel like you're totally drained of energy or anything like that, or what's your feeling? Do you just have a stuffy nose, a sniffly nose, and stuff like that?
Not nose and not eyes. Only my lungs had some problem.
Only your lungs, huh?
Yeah, I can't breathe deeply.
Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. All right. Well, hopefully this new medicine is able to help you out, right?
Yeah. Now, as you mentioned, Japan, we have Golden Week.
So and it's this next week, right?
Yeah, until next Monday. Yeah.
Oh, okay, until this coming Monday. Yeah.
Yeah. So if I didn't go to the doctor, maybe they have holiday for 3 or 4 days.
Okay. All right. All right. Yeah. Well, hopefully you're able to take care of it soon. Let's see here. Amparo, how are you?
Hi, teacher. I'm doing well, thank you.
Good, good. Welcome back. Good to see you again.
Thank you.
Now, what do you have planned for the weekend, Amparo?
This weekend, no, nothing special. Yesterday was my niece's birthday, but we celebrated yesterday because today was free. So
okay.
I don't think I have any plans for this weekend.
Okay. All right. Very nice. All right. Well, let's go ahead and get started, ladies. It may just be us in class tonight. Let's see here. All right. Here we go. And Heidi, let's start off with you. Go ahead and read this this first paragraph here down to we're off, please.
Okay. The public school nearby had a terrible secret. The crazy bus, all the kids dreaded bus assignment at the beginning of each year, fearing they'd get put on the crazy bus. From the outside, it looks like any old yellow school bus. But once you climbed aboard, all bets were off.
Okay, very good. Now let's take a look at that last word. Instead of off, it's off. All bets were off.
Off.
There you go. Okay, good. Let's try the word climbed as well. Give me a good CL sound here at the beginning. Once you climbed aboard.
Once you climbed aboard.
Okay, one more time. Reach up and touch the top of your mouth with your tongue. Climbed. Once you climbed aboard.
Once you climb the board.
Very nice. All right, next up is, let's see here, assignments. Try that, assignments.
Assignment.
Okay, give me an S at the very end. One more time. Assignments.
Assignment.
There you go. Good. All right, nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, Amparo, let me have you read this next paragraph from there was a barbed down to who drove and loved. Please.
There was a barbed wire over the windows to keep kids from trying to escape. The seat belts had been replaced with bungee cords. Then there were speakers that were always turned up to their loudest to play some sort of weird old-fashioned music that only the cackling granny who drove loved.
Okay, very good. Nice job with loved. Let's try the word right before that. This is going to be drove with an O sound.
Okay, drove.
Okay, without a D. So who drove, loved.
Who drove love.
Okay. Yeah, so you're adding an ed ending saying droved.
Yes.
Okay, instead of droved, it's going to be who drove, loved.
Who drove loved.
There you go. Good, good. And let's see. Let's go to over. Okay, so right here, over the windows. Give me a good th sound. Okay, on the. Instead of over the, it's over the windows.
Over the windows.
Good. All right, nice job. Nice job. Thank you. Okay. Let's see here. Hi there, Walla. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Very nice, very nice. Walla, let me have you read this next paragraph, please, from she was half deaf down to them in all, please.
Okay, she was half deaf, and mostly blind, so every ride was a gut-wrenching, pulse-bounding adventure. You were not sure you had survived. She laughed evilly and spinned up every time someone's pet dog or cat walked across the street while she drove. There were black outline stickers on the side of the path for all the animals she had run over. Probably 20 or 30 of them in all.
Okay, all right, very nice. Let's go to the word she'd. Now here, you had split apart the word she and had. Okay, so let's try the contraction. The animals she'd run over. Try that.
The animals she'd run over.
Okay, very good. Next up is drove. Right here, instead of drove, it's drove.
Drove.
Very good. Good. Next is the word every. Now here you pronounced an F sound, saying every. Okay, make a vibration in your throat here. Every.
Every.
Good, good. Nice job. Next up is laughed. Instead of loft, it's laughed.
Laughed.
Very good. Let's see here. Next is, okay, double P. So this is pulse pounding. Try that. Pulse pounding.
Pulse pounding.
Good. One more time. Pulse pounding.
Pulse pounding.
Great. Great. All right. Nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
All righty. Okay, Hiidi, you are next. And Hiidi, please read this next paragraph. So from the seats down to hold the seats together, please.
The seats had been carved up by previous generations of students, making it hard to sit down and comfortably. You were usually lucky if only one spring from the seat poked you. when you sat down. If you were really lucky, you'd fall through the seat and get scratched up and stuck to all the gum that seemed to hold the seats together.
Okay, very nice. All right, let's go to the word seemed here. So instead of seemed, it's seemed. Seemed. Go right to that D sound.
Seemed.
There you go. Much better. Much better. All right, next one here. This is, okay, really, really unlucky. So those two words. So really unlucky.
Really, it's difficult. Really, really unlucky.
Good, good. That was really nice. One more time. Really unlucky.
Really unlucky.
All right, very nice. And the last one for you is comfortably. All right, so instead of saying comfortably, okay, we're going to go to here, comf. We're going to skip right over the R, the OR, and go to terbly, comfortably.
Comfortably.
One more time, comfortably.
Comfortably.
Great, great. Nice job. Nice job. Thank you. All right, let's see here. Amparo, please read this next paragraph from in the back down to for so long, please.
In the back of the bus, the kids had found a way to remove the half seat near the emergency exit. Instead, there was a hole they'd painstakingly cut through the floor. They'd take the new kids and dangled them down by their arms, making them run along as the wheels turned. One kid's shoes actually caught fire because he had to run so fast for so long.
Okay, very good. Let's try at the beginning of this sentence. So, one kid's shoes. One kid's shoes actually caught fire. Try that.
One kid's shoes actually caught fire.
Good. One more time. One kid's shoes actually caught fire.
One kid's shoes actually caught fire.
Okay, very good. Next up we have, all right, as the wheels turned, right here. As the wheels turned. Try that.
As the wheels turned.
Good. This big word right here is pronounced painstakingly. Painstakingly. Stress at the beginning.
Painstakingly.
Okay, very nice. And your last one here is the half seat. So the stress is on half instead of seat. The half seat. Try that.
The half seat.
One more time. The half seat.
The half seat.
Good. Good. Nice job. Thank you.
Thanks.
Alrighty. Okay. Let's see here. Wala, let me have you read from if that seemed bad.
Okay.
Okay, and read down to here where it says a few blocks later, please.
Okay. If that seemed bad, the worst thing was getting off or on the bus before and after school. You never knew where the bus driver would stop. You had to be ready to sprint 2 or 3 blocks in any direction if you expected to stop in the morning, or you would miss the bus. One kid was known to carry a grappling hook to throw at the bus, so he could get towed on his skateboard and climb aboard a few blocks later.
Okay, nice job. All right, so let's go to the word hook right here instead of hawk. Okay, it's going to be an O sound. Hook.
Hook.
So this is a grappling hook.
A grappling hook.
Okay, very good. Next up is the word ready right here. So this is a short E sound. So instead of ready, it's
Yeah.
ready.
Ready.
Okay, very good. And the last one for you is the bus driver. Now here with the DR, instead of saying driver, okay, give me a JR sound. Driver, bus driver.
Bus driver.
Good, much better with driver. That sounded really nice. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, Heidi, let me have you read the rest of the story, and I'll have you read a bit more on the next story as well, okay? Go ahead and read from getting off, please.
Getting off the bus usually required you to drive out the door and roll to a stop. Hopefully, you didn't land on anything dangerous. The crazy bus was everyone's fear, but how much was reality and how much was myth? I guess you'll just have to wait until you get your bus number this year.
Okay, very good. Let's take a look at two words here. First up is reality. Reality.
Reality. Reality.
Okay, now the T at the end, pronounce that like a D. Reality.
Reality.
Good. One more time. Reality.
Reality.
Awesome. Very good job. And the last one for you, instead of drive out the door, okay, this is dive. Dive out the door.
Dive out the door.
There you go. Okay, nice. All right. Okay, let's go to our next story. This one here is crayon box. All right, the link is in the Verbling chat as well as the Google chat. And Heidi, I'll have you read just a bit here on the beginning of this, at the beginning of the story. Looks like you get a chunk because it's all pretty much commas. All right, so please read from the best part down to making new friends, please.
Oh. The best part of the new school year for Casey was the crayons. There was the backpack, the paper, the erasers, the new pencils, and all that. But Casey liked crayons and the crayon box best, better even than grilled cheese for school lunch or making new friends. This year, he got the 64-pack of crayons, and it was amazing.
Okay, very good, very good. Now, at the very beginning, you were saying crayons really quickly, saying crayons, okay? And then you started opening up. Yes, the word is crayons, crayons.
Crayons.
There you go. Good. Let's try here. We're going to try the word liked. Give me a good L sound. Liked.
Liked.
Okay, so this is going to be, but Casey liked crayons.
But Casey liked crayons.
Okay, very good. And yeah, that was pretty much it. Okay, very nice job. Very nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Alrighty, let's go to Amparo. Go ahead and read this next paragraph from the crayons down to if he could help it.
The crayons came in a bright green box with yellow stripes. The crayons were in 4 little cartons inside the main box, a rainbow of colors with no doubles of any color. There was a built-in sharpener on the back. That was cool, but he didn't much use it anyway, because he didn't like to use his crayons down past the paper if he could help it.
Okay, very good. Let's go to down past the paper. Right here, down past the paper.
Down past the paper.
Okay, very good. Next is okay, built in. Right here, instead of built-in, Okay, it's in, built in. Try that.
Built-in.
One more time. Built in.
Built-in.
Okay, very good. Very good. Nice job. Thank you.
Thanks.
Alrighty. Let's see. Walla, let me have you read the next paragraph, please.
Okay. Immediately he dumped all the crayons out on the table. He decided to sort them all by color families. He only had 4 boxes, so he had to be careful. He sorted them. Would reds go with oranges? Where would the yellows go then? Would they fit with the greens? That would make blues and purples go together. 2. What about the odd colors like gold, silver, black, gray, and white?
Okay, very good. Let's go to the word black. Okay, this is going to be an A sound instead of black. It's blah, black.
Black.
Okay, very good. This word here is pronounced odd instead of odd. It's
Odd.
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 Okay, very nice. Next up is okay. All right, here we go. So, color families. Color families.
Color families.
Okay, one more time. Color families.
Color families.
Okay, all right, very good. Thank you. Nice job. Okay, next up is Hiidi. And Hiidi, please read from There Were a Lot of Choices. Finish the paragraph and read down to here where it says unsatisfying.
Unsatisfying. Okay. Okay. Unsatisfying. I lost. There were a lot of choices from this. There were a lot of choices. He separated them into several piles, trying to get them even. Try as he might, no matter how he split the colors, the piles were always uneven. There seemed to be more greens and blues than anything, and hardly any oranges. Was there another way to think about it? He could just put them back in a random order, he decided, but that was unsatisfying.
Okay, very good. Let's go to the word put. So we're looking on could and put. Okay, he could just put them back. Try that.
He could just put them back.
Okay, so instead of saying could and poo, it's going to be an sound. Could and poo. So it's the same vowel sound. Could. So he could put them back.
He could just put them back.
Okay. Yeah. One more time. He could just put them back.
He could just put them back.
There you go. Much better. All right. Next up is blues. Give me a good BL sound. Let's see. Yeah. Good. Okay. Nice job. Next up is the word seemed. Right here. Seemed.
Seemed.
Okay. Very nice. Much better. This word here is pronounced piles. Piles.
Piles. Piles.
All right, good. And the last one here is several. Several. Okay, the E after the V we're going to make silent. Several.
Several. Several.
Okay, there you go. One more time. Several.
Several.
Okay, all right, very good. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, let's see here. Okay, Amparo, let me have you read from if he'd. Okay, finish this paragraph. And that's a long one. Yeah, let me have you read down to this column. So all the first couple columns, please.
Okay. If he'd wanted them in any order, he'd have left them as they'd originally come. There must have been some reason for the way they'd been arranged in the box. Not that he had noticed any real pattern to it. He suddenly had a thought. What if he made it like a rainbow from left to right? That seemed like a fun idea. He filled the reds on the left, filling all the first couple columns.
Okay, very good. Let's go to he filled. Right here, let's use a short I sound. He filled.
Filled.
One more time. He filled the
filled.
reds on the left.
He filled the reds on the left.
Okay, good. Next up we have any real pattern. All right, so.
Yeah, any real pattern?
There you go, right here. So instead of saying rel, it's real. Any real pattern.
Any real pattern.
Very good. And your last one is arranged. Right here, arranged.
Arrange.
Okay, give me a D sound there. Arranged.
Arranged.
Good. All right, nice job. Nice job. Thank you. Okay, next up is Walla. Walla, let me have you finish up the story, please, from because down to borrowed them that night.
Okay. Because there were almost 8 reds, and then the reds went to red, orange, orange, yellow, orange, and so forth. When they finally reached the purples, he let them go from light to dark, ending the last column with the special color crayons, like white, gray, black, gold, and silver. When he was done, he smiled. It looked great. Or at least it didn't until his little sister borrowed them that night.
Okay, very good. Let's go to the word borrowed. Okay, right here.
Borrowed.
Yeah, there we go. Borrowed them last night.
Borrowed them last night.
Very nice. Next up is the word when he was done. Okay, so right here. When he was done. Okay, instead of done, when he was done.
When he was done.
Good, nice job. And the last one for you is purples. Purples.
Purples.
Good, nice job. Nice job. Thank you.
I think I have problem with this word great. Is it great or I mean
it's a long A sound. It's A. Great.
Great. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. All right, let's go to our next story. And this is costumes and photographs. The link is here in chat box. Let's see here. All right. Okay. All right. Okay, so Heidi, let me have you read this first paragraph, please.
Okay. Robert was a photographer. He liked to take pictures of nature, of great architecture, of historical things, and even of people. His job meant that he had to take a lot of pictures of people, though that was, unfortunately, where money was made. So he took a lot of pictures of people, but went out on weekends and evenings to take pictures of what he wanted to photograph. One day, a young girl named Chelsea started to change his mind, though.
Okay, very good. Let's go to the word change. Okay, make sure to pronounce that J sound there at the end. Change.
Change.
Okay, very good. Next up is the name here, Chelsea. The word here is Chelsea. Try that.
Chelsea.
Good, good. Next up we have, okay, the word took. Right here, instead of took, it's an sound. Took.
Took.
Okay, very good. Next is pictures. Okay, give me a short I sound. Yeah, pictures.
Pictures.
Okay, very nice. And the last one is photographer. Now, in this word, we're going to stress the TO. So the PHO at the very beginning, it's going to be very quiet, right? And the O is actually going to be an sound. Photographer.
Photographer.
One more time. Instead of photographer.
Photographer.
Okay. All right. Nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Amparo, please continue. And let me have you read down to this comma where it says family photo, please.
Chelsea was 10. She was a ham. No, she wasn't a piece of meat. She was just silly and funny. He met her one day in the photo studio when she came in with her family for a family portrait. Family portraits were almost as annoying as baby photos. There was always one weird kid that stared at the wall, an awkward teenager that hid behind their hair and stared at the floor, an uncle that didn't wear proper clothes for a family photo.
Okay, very good. Let's go to 3 words here. So this is oh, whoops, where'd you go? Okay, yeah, teenager. I was like, I wrote it down, but I left off the T. I was like looking for a word that was e-nager. I was like, where is this word? Okay, give me a good J sound here. Teenager.
Teenager.
One more time. Teenager. Stress at the beginning.
Teenager.
Okay, one more time. Teenager.
Teenager.
Good, good. Next we have, okay, this word here, the word is portrait. Okay, so instead of portrait, okay, this is portrait.
Portrait.
Good. And the last word here, okay, EA sound. Instead of meat, it's meat.
Meat.
Good, good. All right, nice job. Thank you. Okay. All right, so ending on family photo. All right. Walla, let me have you continue, please. From or strange. Okay, and let me have you read down to here where it says she was cute but silly, please.
Okay. Or a strange grandma with hair that leaned in such a way that it was hard to photograph in a flattering fashion. Chalice's family was not like that. Chalice's family was picture perfect. Mom and dad were above average looking, well dressed, and could pose without running the shot. The little boy was polite, well behaved, and smiled like a champ. The girl was different, but silly. Hello? I'm not sure if you can hear me.
Yes, we can hear you, but I don't know, teacher.
Maybe he has some disconnections.
I suppose so.
Hello? Yeah, can you guys hear me?
Oh yes.
All right. Okay, let's try that again, Walla. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
All right, let's see here. Now I got down to we got not like that. Let's have you read from Chelsea's family down to silly, please.
Okay. Chelsea's family was picture perfect. Mom and dad were above average looking, well dressed, and could pose without running the shot. The little boy was polite, well behaved, and smiled like a champ. The girl was different. She was cute but silly.
Okay, nice job. Nice job. Let's take a look at 3 words here. First up is looking. Instead of locking, more of an ah sound. It's looking.
Okay, looking.
Good. So let's try this here. So we're above average looking. Okay, so we're above average.
We're above average. We're above average looking.
Okay, instead of we're above average looking.
We're above average looking.
There, that's it. Okay, that's the sound. Great. Next is leaned, right here. Instead of leaned, it's leaned.
Leaned.
Very nice. Very nice. And the last one here is grandma. Now, in this word, the D here is silent. So instead of saying grandma, it's grandma. Grandma.
Grandma. Okay.
Good.
Grandma.
Good. One more time. Grandma.
Grandma.
Great. All right. Thank you very much. Okay. Next up. All right. This is Hiidi. Okay. Hiidi, please read from She Knew Exactly How. Okay. Finish this paragraph. 2. Okay, and let me have you read down to here where it says from their selection of props, please.
She knew exactly how to strike a pose that was funny without ruining the picture. They were a great family as a whole. After they finished their photo shoot and started choosing the pictures the family liked, Robert wondered if he could get Chelsea to do more photos. She was the kind of kid whose picture they loved to put up on the walls to show the character and quality of photos the studio could take. Robert asked the family if they minded and they deferred to Chelsea since she'd have to sit in the picture.
Okay, good. Let's go to the word sit instead of see, seat. Okay, let's use the short I here. Sit. Try that.
Sit.
Very good. So let's try this. She'd have to sit in the pictures.
She'd have to sit in the picture.
Okay, now give me a good SH here. Instead of seed, it's she'd. She'd have. Try that.
She'd have to sit in the picture.
Okay, very good. Next is the word character. Okay, in this word, the stress is at the very beginning of the word. Instead of character, it's character.
Character.
Very good. Next is the word they loved. Right here. So they love to put up on the wall. So here we're working on the difference between loved and to the word to. So instead of loved put to put, it's loved to. So combine those. They love to put up. Try that.
They love to put up.
Okay, very nice. Very nice. One more time. They love to put up on the walls.
They love to put up on that wall.
Okay, very nice, very nice. Let's see here, I think. Oh, one last one here. It is exactly, right up here at the very beginning. Exactly. Give me a good L. L into the Y, please.
Exactly.
Good, good. All right, nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. All right, Amparo, let's have you continue. From Chelsea agreed. Okay, finish this paragraph. And let me have you read down to okay, down to here where it says into a teddy bear, please.
Chelsea agreed with agreeing, but with one condition. She had to choose costumes from their selection of props. Robert agreed, laughing. Chelsea disappeared with one of the studio assistants, only to come back dressed like a bride. Robert took several great photos, and Chelsea disappeared again. This time she came back looking like a mummy. They took some silly Halloween shots that had the whole family laughing. The third costume switched Chelsea into a teddy bear.
Okay, very good. Let's go to the word Robert. Right here, instead of Robert, it's Robert.
Robert.
Good. Let's see here. Next up is laughing. Right here, instead of laughing, it's laughing.
Laughing.
One more time. Laughing.
Laughing.
Okay, very nice. And the last one here, this is condition. So a schwa here at the beginning and short I here. Condition.
Condition.
One more time. Kun instead of con. Kun. Condition.
Condition.
There you go. Good. All right. Yeah, that's it. All right. Very good. Nice job.
Thank you.
Okay, so we went down to teddy bear, and let's see here, Walla. Let's have you finish this up, reading from which she performed.
Okay.
Down to on their walls, please.
Which she performed in a very elastic fashion, making scary faces and pretending to climb the fake trees in the corner of the shop. Robert, Chiliza, and Chiliza's family had such a good time that they made it a regular thing. Robert was feeling down about his photography. Chiliza coming to take silly pictures and cheer him up. In return for her photo shoots, Chaliza and her family got free pictures printed to hang on their walls.
Okay, very good. Let's go to the word silly pictures right here. To take silly pictures.
Silly pictures.
Okay,
To
this
take
is
silly
sill
pictures.
instead of silly, it's sill, silly pictures.
To take silly pictures.
Okay, very nice. Next up is the word photography. So our stress is still going to be right here. Instead of saying photography, it's photography.
Photography.
Very good. Next up is the word regular. Okay, so it's regular.
Regular.
Very nice. Next is Chelsea. So this name here, this is Chelsea's.
Chelsea's family.
Very nice. Okay, and let's see here. Plant. I'm looking for pretending to climb. The fake trees. What did I hear? Or pretending?
Yes, in that line. Pretending to climb. Yeah, you have the
I see pretending to climb. I see climb, but not plant. Am I? I thought I heard plant in there. Pretending to climb. Anyway, yeah, I was writing down the other word. I thought I heard plant, but anyway. Okay, so we'll pass that one up. We'll go to realistic right here. Instead of realistic, it's realistic.
Realistic.
One more time. Realistic.
Realistic.
Okay.
Is there a word realistic? Realistic?
There is not a word relastic.
Okay.
There would be a word elastic.
Elastic.
But this is realistic.
Is realistic mean genuine?
It means real. To have the qualities of being real. Okay, so so she performed in a very realistic fashion, meaning that it looked or it seemed very real. Okay.
Realistic.
Right. Realistic. Good. All right. Thank you very much. Okay, and this last sentence here, I believe. Yep. Okay. Heidi, let me have you read this last little bit here, please.
Okay. In the end, Robert became great friends with Chelsea's family, and since he had a daughter of his own, only a year or two younger, the two became best friends.
Okay, very good. The only word here is daughter. Instead of daughter, it's da. Give me an ah sound here. Daughter.
Daughter.
Okay, very good. Okay, let's go to our last story, you guys. So that was costumes and, yeah. Okay, this one here is collecting coins. And my Verbling chat isn't working too well, so I'll put it in the Google chat. Let me try Verbling. Let's see if it opens up this time. If not, I can put it there. Okay. There we go. Come on. Okay, here we go. All right, so Heidi, let's have you read just a bit more here. And go ahead and read this this paragraph. So from Harold down to so much detail.
Harold had never really thought about money as anything other than paper and metal that bought stuff. Then, as he sat waiting for his mother to pick him up one day, he absently looked over the coins in his pocket. They were actually kind of cool. There were no much detail.
Okay, instead of no much, there was so much. There was so much detail.
There was so much detail.
Okay, very good. Good, let's go to the word looked instead of rooked. Okay, give me a good L. Looked.
Looked.
Okay, very good. And an oo sound instead of lu, it's looked.
Looked.
Okay, very nice. All right, let's go to the word bought instead of but, it's ba.
Bought.
Good, and we'll do the same thing here. Thought.
Thought.
Good. All right, nice job. Nice job. Thank you. Okay. Let's see. Amparo, please read this next paragraph. Down to at, and then read down to here where it says more about coins, please.
There were dates on the coins and famous people's faces. Then the values were shown with words and numbers. Often coins had some sort of engraving and some slogan. Some coins had animals, places, or famous buildings on them. It really depended on what coin you looked at. Those few moments of looking at some pennies and quarters were enough to get Harold hooked. He wanted to know more about coins.
Hello?
Hello?
Yep. Can you guys hear me?
Now, yes.
Hello?
Yes. Not anymore.
Hello? Hey, how about now? Can you guys hear me
Yes.
okay?
Now, yes.
All right. Oh, connection. Okay, so I missed a chunk here, Amparo. I heard till slogans. Can I have you read from some
Okay.
coins down to about coins here?
Okay, some coins had animals, places, or famous buildings on them. It really depended on what coin you looked at. Those few moments of looking at some pennies and quarters were enough to get Harold hooked. He wanted to know more about coins.
Okay, very good. All right, so let's go to hooked. Okay, to get Harold hooked. Try that.
To get Harold hooked.
Hello, can you hear me?
Now, yes.
Golly. All right. Sorry. Okay. Third time's the charm. Let's see if it works. Okay, so core. Instead of quarters, saying a quar, we just say an OR sound. Core, quarters.
Hoarders.
One more time. Quarters.
Hoarders.
Okay, all right, good. And let's go to, let's see, okay, slogans, some slogans. Make sure to pronounce that S at the end.
Some slogans.
Okay, very good. And let's see here. I think that was it. Oh, shown. Okay. Were shown. Were shown with words. Try that.
Were shown with words.
Okay, one more time. Were shown with words.
Were shown with words.
Okay, good. Good. Nice job.
few moments
Thank you.
of looking at some
Okay.
pennies and quarters. Pennies.
All right, Walla, it's your turn here. Okay, so Walla, let me have you read from he wanted. Okay, finish his paragraph and read down to euros, please.
He wanted to collect them. He started with a small box in his dresser, but they quickly became too small for all the different pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters, half dollars, and dollar coins he collected. The next step was international. The next step was international coins. It was cool to see coins from other countries. They didn't always use dollars either. Some countries used pounds, francs, yen, won, or euros.
Okay, very good. Now that last word, instead of euros, it's euros. Give me a good R sound there. Euros.
Euros.
Very good. Next up is the word dollars. Right here, instead of dollars, it's dollars.
Dollars.
Very nice. Okay, next up is the next step. Now here, instead of saying the next step, okay, it's the next step. So this T is going to be silent, and we're going to mix the X's sounds. So this is the next step.
The next step.
Okay, very good. And let's go to half. Let's see. Yep, half dollars right here. Half dollars.
Half dollars.
Very good. Much better with dollars. And the last one here is became. Give me a good B sound. Became.
Became.
Okay. All right. Nice job. Nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. And Hiidi, let's have you read our last here. So it seemed, okay, down to the end of the paragraph and down to here where it says pocket of small coins, please.
It seemed that every country had another name for its money. They also had different faces, shapes, and colors on their coins. Harold really liked the two-color coins from places like Canada and Hong Kong.
Okay, and just a bit more down to, from after that, down to pocket of small coins.
After that, Harold started trading coins online and building up his collection. When his family and friends traveled, he asked them to bring back a pocket of small coins.
Okay, good, good. All right, let's go to the word collection. Now here, instead of saying collection, it's collection. Collection.
Collection.
Good. Now here with Harold started, you said Harold started. Okay, so let's remove that S sound. It's Harold started.
Harold started.
One more time. Harold started.
Harold started.
Okay, very good. And the last one for you is faces. Instead of saying faces, okay, give me an S sound here. Faces. Faces.
Faces.
Good. Nice job. Nice job. Okay. Excellent job, everybody. Thank you for coming into class. It was great having you here.
Thank you.
Next up is a speaking class. We're going to be taking a look at the second part of the IELTS. It has it's like 3 or 4 part questions. Okay, and so we'll be practicing speaking a bit there. Okay. All right, you guys. Thanks for coming in. We'll see you. Bye.
Thank you very much.
Take care. Bye, guys.